What advice would you give to a 20-year-old today?
I'd probably be listening for advice from them.
Okay, interesting.
They know a lot.
So you,
I mean, I've met young people and they just blow me away with what they know.
I hear you. I know what you're
Feel
talking
like
about.
Old souls coming in, and it's a pretty critical time for them to show up. There's a lot going on, so they're needed. But if I was to give some advice, it would just be, find yourself, go within, find peace inside.
Okay.
Open your heart. Connect with humanity.
Yeah,
move stuff in a positive direction.
I think that's incredibly insightful, and I'm not sure the typical 20-year-old would say that. I think you might have something to offer there. They might not be quite that savvy with life yet.
Might be, but I find, I have a 15-year-old daughter. She still lives in California. And I find the young people there are not as aware as the young people here.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, I mean, I had to leave California. I mean, I didn't have any, my people were not there. And, I just hit the road, traveled to find where I wanted to be. And, it was definitely Pacific Northwest.
So you feel comfortable in Whatcom County?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Bellingham. I traveled 1,200 miles, and I was like, no.
Good.
I'm like, I'm going to be in Canada really soon. And
well, we're glad to have you. How long have you been in Whatcom County?
I've been here for 7 years.
Oh, nice. So you got some roots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Okay, I'll give you.
I have Tai Chi school here. That's what I do.
Tai Chi?
Tai Chi Chuan.
Okay.
Just Chinese exercise, see people moving around.
I do. I've got a very good friend that's been doing that for a number of years.
Yeah, really pays off. I started in New York City when I was 21. Everything I've done in my life, that's paid off the most.
Really? He sees it as also a form of meditation.
It is. Yeah. It's, in Taoist precepts, they say, stillness in stillness is not the true stillness, that only stillness in motion does the universal rhythm manifest. So Tai Chi is seeking stillness in motion, but not only, it's a balance of yin and yang, so it's not only a soft, relaxed, calming, meditative exercise. It's a martial art.
Yeah.
So, you can use it in very young energy and...
Yeah, my friend speaks glowingly of that activity. So you grew up in New York City?
I did.
Okay. Wasn't for you. You left at a young age.
Yeah. And the funny thing was, I mean, when I was younger, I grew up about an hour upstate, but from 12 to like 27, I was a city kid.
You ever go back to visit?
Back in the day, when I still lived on the East Coast.
Yeah.
But nah, not anymore. I've finished my thing there. But I left New York City and moved. I wanted to get back to country roots, so I moved to the White Mountains of New Hampshire. And the town I picked, it was a little town of like 500 people, right at the base of Green Mountain. The Ossipee River ran right in front of my home, and the town was called Effingham.
Okay.
So, Effingham and Bellingham. I'm like, what is it with the hams?
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, one quick last question. Maybe it won't be quick. I don't know. Maybe you'll decide you don't want to tackle it. What do you see as the biggest challenge facing the U.S. today?
Oh, yeah. That's you get into the nitty gritty. Well, our president essentially, and people are angling to basically get their own needs and their own greed, which seems to be insatiable, met at the expense of everybody else. And I think it's really a time for humanity to take this opportunity to awaken and reach out very good at separating us. I mean, you create a war, it creates separation, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And I believe that if the people of the planet started pulling together, 8 billion of us would just instantly negate the rulers, the
Yeah.
oligarchs, the corporations. I mean, all the people that are just out for themselves and don't give a flying whatever
Effing
about
ham about anybody else.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, you know, it does seem to be happening. People are awakening, you know, but I'm just waiting for the point where they pull together and be able to start doing
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
But
Makes
they're
sense.
Not quite there yet.
Makes complete sense. Okay. Hey, thank you so much for talking to
Let me get
me.
a shameless plug-in for my school.
Do, absolutely.
Anybody who's interested, it's the Golden School of Tai Chi Chuan.
The Golden School of Tai Chi Chuan.
Chuan.
Okay, and that's here in Bellingham.
Yeah, and I do, you know, private classes, and the group classes are at the Karate Church.
Oh, I know right where it is.
Yeah, it says right on the side.
North of Western there a little bit.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
exactly. It's a school. The S fell off. Must have been School of Self-Defense, but now it's School of Elf Defense. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
But you got to watch out for the elves.
Oh, yeah, they'll get you every time.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
Thanks so much
really
for
nice.
talking.
My pleasure, and hopefully someone, you know, I'll check it out.
Good. Well, we got one listener at least. Okay.
Cool. Well, best to you.
Thanks
It was
and
a
take
pleasure.
care.